guys, Nick, aka the one and only Crisis YT, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I actually have struggled with in the past, and that is not being able to go to sleep at night. You know, having insomnia, I think, is the more appropriate, correct scientifical term, but basically you can't go to sleep at night. You just can't do it, and I used to have this problem all the freaking time. Especially when I was in school and stuff, and I had YouTube to worry about and stress and things like that, and I now actually have more stuff to worry about than I do when I have schools going on, but, you know, that's okay. I figured out how to go to sleep at night pretty easily, actually, and, I'm sorry if you can hear, like, work, construction going on in the background. I'm putting in a new back door. I know I said that the other day, but it's a few-day process. Just don't worry about it. They're putting a new back door in, and there's nothing I can really do about tools banging together and things like that, and I'm sorry about that. But, nevertheless, how can you go to sleep at night easier? Well, I'm going to give you guys a few tips of some things that I do, and they might work for you, and if they do, awesome. And if you have other tips as to how you go to sleep at night, tell me that in the comment section down below, because I would love to know, and I'm sure other people who are struggling with going to sleep would love to know as well. Now, first off, you can't be afraid to go to sleep. And for some people, this may sound kind of stupid. You may be like, wait, afraid to go to sleep? What? But apparently, it's actually a fear that when you go to sleep, you're not going to wake up. So what that means is you're going to die when you go to sleep, right? And you're not going to wake up because everyone's afraid of death. That's a normal thing that people are afraid of. And so, you know, I actually used to struggle with this when I was a lot younger. I don't think about it anymore, and haven't for about 6 or 7 years probably. But when I was a lot younger, I would actually have this fear. And basically, how you can beat that is do something to get your mind off of it. Read a book, watch a TV show, or something like that. And that always worked for me to just be able to go to sleep if I was like worried about not being, you know, dying in my sleep. I would always just go to sleep, and by watching a TV show, or I would read a book and, you know, get myself into a kind of a fantasy world, and then I would have absolutely no problems going to sleep. Now, that's not, everyone doesn't suffer from that. You know, that's just a very unique thing, and it's kind of weird I started off on that, but that was the first thing that came to my mind. Something else that keeps people from going to sleep is stress. And this is a big one for a lot of people, and, you know, this sometimes can be for me. I'm like, I have so much stuff to do. I have to work on CTV 2.0. I have to, you know, upload all the Crisis Hub videos. I have to work on my own channel. I have to, you know, do all of this stuff. I have to, you know, promote the network and work on network stuff, and it's like, so much stuff to do. And so, you know, I actually have problems going to sleep because of stress. You know, I mean, sometimes about once a week. So what I always do when this happens is, first off, I'll try the whole watching TV thing, or the reading a book or something like that. But if that doesn't work, a lot of times I'll just be like, you know what? That's for tomorrow. That's all for tomorrow. That's not for today. I can't do anything about that right now. And I just kind of let my mind wander away from, you know, the stress and the YouTube and the network and the personal channel and everything. And I could do another video about stress and all that stuff. But specifically going to sleep when you're very stressed out, just let your mind run free. Start thinking of a novel. Start thinking of your own fantasy world. And then for some reason, that always helps me drift to sleep. If even you know, the watching TV, if I can't fall asleep while watching TV or something like that, if I just think of a fantasy world that doesn't really exist, you know, I can always go to sleep, no problem. So that is a really good thing that you can do, not just for stress, but other things. Something else that people really struggle with when it comes to going to sleep is they just can't get comfortable. They just can't get comfortable, and that's actually kind of simple to fix. You're probably going to have to get yourself a new bed, or, you know, new comforter, new sheets, or something like that. And I know some of you might be like, wait, what? Why would you even, why, you know? That's obvious. But the thing is, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that, you know, their bed's perfect, and that's awesome. But if you don't, and you still can't go to sleep, and you might be in the wrong false mentality that you think your bed is perfect, and really it's not. Just because it may feel good when you first lay down, if you can't go to sleep on it, it's really not for you. So you need to, you know, shop around. Try to find the bed that you can go to sleep on pretty much instantly, but not necessarily instantly, within 5 to 10 minutes of laying down. Another way to help you go to sleep, and I used to do this all the time, is I would like sit on my bed and play video games and stuff like that. That's not a good thing to do. Don't sit on your bed and do homework. Don't sit on your bed and play video games. Don't sit on your bed and write articles for a website, write your blog, code a website. Don't do any of that. Make sure you're like at a desk in a chair, because that makes your brain think that when you're in bed, you should be working on something, not when you're in bed, you should be sleeping. And when you have that false mentality of when you're in bed, you should be working on something, it's going to be really, really hard for your brain to be like, okay, I shouldn't be thinking about work or, like stressful stuff. I should be thinking about sleep. And so if you work in your bed, you're going to be thinking about work. Whereas if you just sleep in your bed, when you lay down in your bed, you're going to be thinking about sleep. Something really simple that can help tremendously. I credit that to me being able to go to sleep, like I said, about every day of the week except like one, perfectly, because I don't work in my bed. I simply work at my desk. All my computer stuff's over here. My gaming stuff's over here. I do not work in my bed. The only thing I do in my bed is sleep, and I maybe eat in my bed. Maybe eat and watch a little bit of TV, but that's about it. So, nevertheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If we could get 30 likes, that would be amazing. Nevertheless, guys, I'm CrisisYT, and I'm out. Peace. And here are two incredible videos you guys may have missed. On the left is a question and answer video in which I talk about why I'm always so positive and happy all the time and all that awesome stuff, as well as like my favorite kind of music, my favorite single player game, and there's another question that I just can't remember off the top of my head, so I'm sorry about that. And on the right is a video in which I do a blast from the past. That's it. I forgot it off the top of my head, but I talk about the best next-gen games and pwn some noobs on Halo 3. So, nevertheless, guys, hope you enjoyed this current video. Go check out one of the two videos on the screen. I guarantee you'll love them. I'm CrisisYT, and I'm out. Peace.